Hello, good day once again, and I welcome you back to the online classes. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that you guys are taking the video serious. Well, today we're going to look at the insert ribbon. We are done with the file, which of course takes us to the backstage view, and then we are done with the home ribbon, and then now we are on the insert ribbon. Okay. On the insert ribbon, we can see some of the commands here: the add page cover, the blank page, the page break, table, and in fact we have a lot here up to the symbol. So now to the work for the purpose of the course, what we're going to treat is mainly on the basics, and those are we're going to look at the cover page, the blank page, the table, inserting of pictures, online pictures, shapes, and I think we're going to take a full lesson on the shapes, and then also we'll be looking at how to add a comment, the header and footer, page number, probably text box, and the equation, and then a symbol. We'll be looking at the equations for how to insert a formula and all that, and then the symbols too. We're going to need the symbols in order to create certain lessons. So we're going to look at them. Okay. So let's start the class and we try to take the various activities in that. So let's continue. So let's continue. We start by trying to use the cover page. Yeah. So let's try to use the cover page to see. So now we click on it and see that we have some samples here already. So whichever one that you want to use, you just have to click on it and then you start to edit it. Of course, now we've done the text formatting, so we know how to edit a document. So let's try to pick any one that we have here. I'll go for this one, the integral sample. That is what I'll go for. So let's try to use that one. So this is how your cover page is going to look like. So all that you have to do is you try to click where it is editable. Now observe one thing: whenever you see this square bracket here, it means the text within this square bracket is editable. So you just click there to start editing them. So the abstract, we can see that it's also in square bracket, and then the course title and so forth. So let's try to do it. I just click here and you see that by default the text will be selected. So I just have to type the document title. Let's say political science literacy. Let me add literacy, and then the subtitle will be ICT in politics, and then probably let's try to type something here. So this is it. So when you are done, you don't have to worry yourself trying to get the second page to type whatever you want to type. Once you click on the cover page and then you select the template or the sample you want to use, it gives you two pages. The first one, which is this very one on our screen, is where you ought to edit the cover page, and then the second one will be where you start your test. So this is it. Now let's try to close this and then try the new page. So now we are now on the blank page, which is this command. This command. Let's see what it does. Now supposing we are typing a letter. So we have the address here. So the manager, Nestor Ghana Limited. So industrial area plot 14. This is a dummy address, okay? So Accra. Then we come down. Let's say we start. Maybe dear sir or madam. So now we know how to indent. So I'm using the tab indent. The tab indent to create an indent whereby I'll give my heading. So application for sponsorship. So as it stands, I want to position my text in the center of my page. So somewhere here, and you know where to go. It's either you press Ctrl plus E, Ctrl plus E to position it at the center, or you can come to the home button and then you press this one. This is the center alignment. Okay, so let's say after that we try to format our text. I bold it, I increase the size, and then I underline it, and then I change the case to uppercase, right? So now let's say I'm starting my paragraph, my new paragraph here. Now I can use the tab key to shift my starting point from where the cursor is to maybe a paragraph indent position. So something like this. You see where my cursor is? I press the tab, then it creates an indent for me. So not to waste so much time, let me use the dummy text to, so now I'm in the tab key to create my paragraph, and then here to I press the tab key to create my paragraph. You can see that we've not consumed the whole page. We've not consumed the whole page, but maybe we are done with the letter. Okay, maybe we are done with the letter. So let's say yours and then you bring whatever you want to bring here, or you provide a space by typing your dotted lines, and then you come. So you can see that we are done with the letter, but we've not exhausted the whole page. But then we need to type another document, another letter. So what we can do is to click on the new page, this one. So even though we are not done, we've not exhausted the whole page, we can click on that and then it will give us a new page here, so that we don't have to keep pressing the enter button so we get to a new page. No, that is not what we have to do. We only have to click on the new page to give us a new page. So that is it. So we now move to the table. Please and please, if you don't get something, just try to reverse the video and watch it again. And also, I will advise that whatever I'm doing, you try to do the same thing over and over and over, so that you be conversant with the skills that you are trying to learn. This is my plea. You cannot just get the skills by just watching the video. You need to pause, practice, so that you can have everything at your fingertips. Okay, so we are done with the cover page, the blank page, and then we are now moving to the table. So just by doing this, we've learned how to position a text. We've revised on how to position a text in the center. Sorry. We've also tried to use the tab key on our keyboard to create an indent, which is of course starting a new paragraph. And then we've also tried to know how to create a space for signature, and then we've also learned how to introduce a new page, which of course we have it here. So now let's try to have the table command started.